Howdy everyone, I'm back at it again. It's a beautiful day here on the lake. Today we are fishing for bass and muskie. Literally just got here and got set out. I'm going to try to get a phone mount for this kayak. That way you all can actually see the lake. I also want to try to get a head mount. I'm working on getting a job right now. Ooh, I just had a good roll on this bait. That was a big largemouth. But anyway, guys, I'm throwing a white rooster tail. I will show you here in just a second. Yeah, I'm throwing a white rooster tail. Fuck, I forgot to get a stringer. Oh well. I didn't plan on really keeping them anyway because I know what's going to happen to them. They're going to go in the pond and then I'm not going to be able to fish for them again. So, I'd rather just catch them and let them go than, you know, catch them and put them in the pond and not be able to catch them again. But, there was a long-nosed guard just coming out of the water. Yeah, there's also a muskie that stays around this tunnel that I really want to catch. So, you know, let's get up here and see if we can find them. Really pretty out here. I love this place. I told you all that I was going to try to keep more content coming, and I'm sorry that I haven't been posting lately. I've just had a lot on my mind right now. I've had a lot going on in my personal life. I showed you all the house that I'm working on. It was a storage building, but I'm turning it into a house because my dad gave it to me, so that's a plus. But also going to try to get a gaming channel set up. I want to start making gaming content because I love video games. Everybody says if you're over the age of 25 and you play video games, you're a loser. No, you're not. You're just like reliving your childhood. Nothing wrong with that at all. Like, it's stupid, really. People just want to judge for no reason, but y'all stay tuned. We're going to be making your way along the banks here. Ooh, I don't know if that was a bite or not. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, you sucker, he let go. I think it was a bluegill by the way it was fighting. To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure that was a bluegill. Another bluegill. I don't know why bluegills love this bait so much. Yeah, I told you all I was going to show you. So, there's the white rooster tail that I'm throwing. I'm throwing it right around the tunnel because I know bass and stuff like to hang out around there. This is where I've caught my bass before. This tunnel goes out underneath the road and stretches to the part of the lake that goes down towards my house, which is actually that way. If you see the butt of the rod going that way, yeah. Let's pull our musky rod out here because we're in musky water. I'm not going to use the worm just yet. I probably will later. But I'm not going to right now. But here's the bait we're throwing for muskie. Just a bigger version of a rooster tail on a really messed up open face. And yeah, we're going to see what we can get interested. Probably nothing, but oh well, we're going to try regardless. I wish I had a freaking crawdad bait. I know they love crawdads. I know they love crawdads. Oh, you son of a bitch. Excuse my French, guys. Man, that's the first bite from a muskie I've had in a while. Oh. Second cast muskie. Oh, I'm hooked on the bridge. there's nothing here. Alright, let's work our way on around, guys. Let me put this bait back up. Ow, ow, get on my finger, get on my finger, get on my finger. There it is. What was that? That was a large pop under there. Hello, ringneck fisher. I seen a post about you on Facebook. I love your sound. I love the noise you make. The ringneck fisher. You know what, guys? I'm getting ready to take this freaking life jacket off. Probably not, because if this kayak sinks, I'm fucked. So I probably won't, but, you know. I'm getting ready to work my way over here and fish the shade line up the bank, and then we're going to throw a hook on here and start fishing with worms. Hopefully catch a drum or something, which on the game that I play, I've had a drum bite a rooster tail too, so. I play Fishing Planet, love that game. Man, there just ain't nothing in here anymore at all. And it's sad, really, because there used to be a lot of stuff in here. This place used to be packed with largemouth, and there just ain't nothing in here anymore. It's really sad, guys, but I'm taking this sucker off because, for one, it's getting hot, and I'm sweating, and for two, it's just annoying. But I am going to leave it behind me because it does make a good backrest, so. Yeah, plus I have my Guns N' Roses shirt on, and it's black, it gets hot. Oh, you son of a bitch. Dude, what is wrong with me? I haven't been fishing in a while. One, because my stepmom, me and her don't really get along, and I just don't feel like listening to her bitch all the time. And she goes fishing every time Dad does. But I learned one thing. Don't let what she does keep me from spending time with my dad. Because, you know, he's old. He doesn't have long. Or at least that's what my brain's wanting me to think. I think he's going to live forever. Even though my brain wants me to, or my heart wants me to think he's going to live forever. My brain knows he's not, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, we're going to work our way around the bank here and try to catch some bass, because I know there's bass in here. I know it. There always is. I'm going to pull my bag out here in a minute, or my box, change this bait out, probably put a minnow or a plastic in there. Let me grab my box. Y'all are going to be covered up for a minute, so let me see if I can find my minnow. There it is. You back here. Let's trade this bait out real quick, guys. What I'm putting on here is a, I think it's a Berkley power bait. I call it a ripple shad. I know it's not a ripple shad, but that's what I call it. We're also going to pull out a cigarette. Don't smoke, kids. Also, don't litter. I didn't even think about that. Set that down here. We'll throw it away when we get back to the bank. Can't litter on YouTube. Sorry, just had to make sure my phone wasn't getting hot. We're good. Okay. Now I got my lighter on me. Yes, there it is. Everybody says, oh, don't smoke, don't smoke. If you've been smoking as long as I have, you'll know how hard it is to get over it. Very. the last channel I had on here, everybody's like, oh, you don't need to smoke, you don't need to smoke. Hey, you try, you start smoking and smoke for 10 years and try quitting. It's hard. I've tried nicotine patches, nicotine gum. It don't help. They say it's all in your mind. It is. Because in all reality, nicotine is a drug. Straight up. Just straight up. We'll be honest here, because nicotine takes over your mind. And like, you've got to have it, you know what I mean? But let's throw our minnow on here and hopefully get bit by something. At least. There should be a bass CC laying around here somewhere. That looks just like a freaking minnow though. I hope I can hook a bass CC. I'm going a ways up through there too, so it's like, bite it or don't, you know what I mean? I got plastics in my box. I don't think I kept my lizards. I wish I had have. I traded all my bass bait for musky bait, which was my fault. I really shouldn't have, but I did. But I'm going to get more. You can guarantee that. I'm going to get more bass bait because bass, I love bass. Although they don't bite good here anymore, I really love them. I love fishing for them, love catching them. Muskie only really bite good in the spring and winter. Because see, when the bass don't bite, then the muskie come in. I also figure that out too. When the bass aren't biting, the muskie are. Wintertime anyway. This is actually the very bait that I caught my last bass on, which was right over there by the tunnel. It was really flooded, and there was a lot of bass over there. I was like, maybe I'll throw this minnow. Well, I caught me a bass. Funnest fight I've ever had in my life. I used to love fishing for bass and stuff, but the muskies have really just killed them out. Like, they have really overdone it with muskie in this lake, and they've killed the bass population and stuff for the most part. They say it's the muskie capital of the South. Yeah, it is in the wintertime. During the spring and summer, good luck getting one to bite, because right through this tunnel is actually about 2 feet deep all the way through until you get more towards the road that's just below my house, and then it gets to, you know, about 5 or 6 feet. And muskie will kind of mistake that for, you know, land, and they won't go up it unless they, you know, there's fish flowing up it, which there's no bait running right now. Everything's down deep, but I'm gonna let this run for a few more minutes, guys, and then I gotta cut it off because my phone doesn't like to record for very long. Let's try jigging this bait. See what happens. Absolutely nothing. Let's try to get it over there on the corner. That's close enough, I guess. Come on, at least one bite. One fish. I haven't had a good bite in a while, so it's like I'm ready for that strike. I'm using a minnow style bait. I also have jerk baits if need be. And I have a couple spinner baits if I need them. Which, yeah, I'll probably end up pulling them out. I probably will. But yeah, for now we're going to use artificials till we get where we're going, and then we'll throw some worms on here. Right on the corner. Right where they're supposed to be. That was a stick, damn it. Had me excited. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. If I do catch something, I'll make a short about it and post it. But I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit. Because I know I haven't been able to make videos like I would like to. But anyway, if y'all enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.